EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed. We're ready for football at Huntington Bank Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. The winner moves on to the AFC Championship game. This should be some battle. Off we go here in the divisional round. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the veterans still going. Former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023, it's Joe Flacco.
You have to figure, Mike, this is a confident quarterback coming into this one. He played such a large role, not only helping them win the division, but then he followed it up last week with a big wild card victory. Now, 1 week away from a championship game. Front of their home crowd. Everything is falling into place. If they want to play next week, they're going to need another big game from their leader.
We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. Throwing, Flacco, flushed to his left. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack. 3rd and 7. To throw is Flacco. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Flacco. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and then it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Flacco to throw. That's caught. Down the field is Tillman. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. I'm going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They bring their tight end right. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Third, they need 8. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Browns offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They had that lightning bolt to open the game. The long touchdown. They'll try to build on the lead now. This drive begins 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. On 1st down, right back to Sampson. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Once again, it's Sampson. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Working his way out left. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he is out of bounds, well shy of the marker. Going to be a turnover on downs. They'll go play action here with Allen. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Give it to Cook. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. He's taken down the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. On first and 10, it's Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Man in motion is Coleman. On third down, it's Josh Allen. And he will get into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass is kick is good. And the Bills move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Browns offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Now Shador on first down. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
On the run to the right. He'll run again.
But this call on second down and short, one of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. He'll take off again. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs. On first down, it's Sanders. Forced out wide. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's Sampson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down and 3.
Here we go.
On the zone read, give to Sampson. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
They'll try it now with Sampson. A dive, and he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bills offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. tight end on the move left. They'll throw on first down with Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
First down, Buffalo.
They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down, Bills.
From the gun, here is Allen. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Bills' first down.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. Here's Cook. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Lockett headed in motion. To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to get back at it. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Here we go. Ready. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. An even. Impressive start to this drive.
That's good for the Browns. First down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. He's going to run it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down. Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. There he goes again. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal. Pickett's a throw on 1st down. Now he'll run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Browns. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air break, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to take over once again. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. And they are facing a 2nd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. But now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. In motion, Shakir. Allen working from the pistol. Look wide, get this one complete, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle, gets him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Allen. He'll be marked down very close to the 1st down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on the play.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down. Allen will throw. Teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, and over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. That is taken at the 10. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down. Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The gun is Pickett. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Pickett escaping to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Pickett now. Pushed out to his left. Taking off. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's good.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down. Sampson going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. Once more, it's Sampson.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards,
and he will power his way into the end zone. Dylan Sampson, touchdown Cleveland. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Hopkins now to take on the extra point. Oh, he missed another one. Another missed extra point. 2 thus far tonight. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills' offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
Brings up 2nd down.
And in motion is Coleman. Allen now on 2nd down. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills 1st down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
And he's in! Keon Coleman! Touchdown, Buffalo! He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are back within 6.
Bills 20.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Browns offense and their running back set to go once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down. Now Pickett forced out wide. Off he goes.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
A 2nd down throw for Pickett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long one.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and a yard. Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. To throw is Pickett. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Pickett to throw, rolling to the left. The second down throw is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On the return, this is strong. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. And he is all the way down near the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 56 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Allen the throw on first and 10. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. To the air is Allen. Now he'll run it. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. The cushion is 9 as they begin this drive with first and 10. Here's Pickett, scrambling to his left. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 40. Five-yard line.
That's good. 4-8.
Here's Flacco to throw. Moving left. That is knocked away, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag in the backfield. That might be a late hit on the quarterback.
Automatic first down.
Here's Flacco. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Downfield for Njoku. And he will score! David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Allen going to keep it on his own read. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Throwing now. Allen here over in a flash, and he lost the football. The Browns say they have it, and they do. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Automatic first down.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. He'll take off again. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open. Here downfield, I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing Pickett. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Hopkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns are able to extend the lead.
Browns 43, Bills 20.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 brings up a second down at the 21-yard line.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. The divisional round playoffs continue on this Saturday night. 2 more games tomorrow, but first, let's look back at what's already happened today. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And this is Jordan Mason. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Defense.
Play action now, and here's Allen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. That's complete to lock it outright. And he's in! Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Bills. Now Allen and his offense preparing to go for 2. He'll look to throw. The ball comes out. The Browns have it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. It's a fumble return for 2 points for the defense.
26.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. There you see Kevin Stefanski, twice NFL Coach of the Year. His Browns begin their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Pickett. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action with Pickett. Headed left, buying time. big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right there, Mike. He escapes the pocket, and then he looks out and he sees he has nothing but green grass ahead of him. He takes off and turns this one into a big play.
Pickett to throw on first down. Moving to his left. He'll run again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
On the play fake, it's Pickett. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and a yard. Pickett moving outside the pocket. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Scott thinks probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense and veteran Tyler Lockett getting ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Allen will give this to Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Pickett throwing here on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. Left side, he's got Njoku. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate.
And he will score. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg. to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Flacco. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, set. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Sanders. Where was he going? Finally, they catch up to him and bring him. A big loss there.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Gabriel. Forced out left. He's going to run it. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Flush to his right. There he goes again. A second effort, and he is in. Dylan Gabriel. Touchdown, Browns. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On the return, this is strong.
The Bills take over 1st and 10.
The Bills offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Two-timer lock-in. A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
Now, give to Davis. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Lockett brings it in out wide. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Allen working from the pistol. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
In motion, Shakir.
At the 17-yard line.
On the ground, this is Davis. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On third down, here's Davis. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Allen going to throw for it. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attack.
Now he'll run.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
He'll be hit as he throws. And one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Now Flacco. They set up the screen out wide to Johnson. Still on his feet. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 66 yards.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
They'll run with Sampson. And he will score again. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The Bills offense ready to see what they can do. Oh, a loose football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's rocket downfield, he's got it. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Run here with Davis. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills cut into the lead a little bit. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. To throw is Flacco. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From 29. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Flacco to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Pickett. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good for A.
From the gun is Pickett. Forced to his right. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards. Sampson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
2 on the play. It's 3rd.
Pickett to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, this is Strong. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Bills offense and their running back, Ray Davis, getting ready to roll. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he's taken in by Shakir. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 3. Throw once more. Here's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
Man in motion is Coleman. Allen going to throw again. Now he takes off. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The kick is good. Makes the score Browns 74, Bills 47.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Browns offense make their way out to take over once more. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. Shaq Thompson, he's in for A sack. It's going to be a loss of
It's a
8
loss of 8.
to begin the drive.
Second and 18 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing, Flacco on the move left. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. Let's go. Flacco to throw. Flushed to his left. And this one is caught with momentum. That'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They snap it to Gabriel. Looking deep here for Tillman. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns add on to their already sizable lead.
Bills 47.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. High throw, but it's reeled in. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Passes kick is good. And the Bills will get just a bit closer.
Bills 54.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Browns offense ready to take over once more. On first and 10, it's Gabriel working his way out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So, from the 37, here's second down and a yard. From the gun, here's Gabriel. Rolling right. A throw on the move is caught.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
On the zone read, get to Sampson. And a good showing. Of course, there he gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle goes Judkins here. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 4.
Let's go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominate this defensive front and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
The 35-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
Again, it's Judkins. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And 10 yards to
So,
go.
after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard mark. This has been some kind of march downfield now. And they hang off with 6. It's 1st and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
The line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Black. 95. Ready. Ready.
Judkins. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
Line of scrimmage.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
Set. Go.
They'll try and run with Judkins. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. Lockett headed in motion. On 1st down, it's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
18 on the play. 1st down, Billy.
They'll throw on 1st down. Oh, they're running in a flash, and he lost the football. But it looks like the Bills are going to get it back. A fortunate break there. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the the gun. Here's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off and there was nowhere for the running back.
They need 8 as they curl up for 3rd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play. You find yourself down big, it's the 4th quarter, there's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic 1st down.
Ready, ready.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 6-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion
Okay, right.
in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
The Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Set, cut.
They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Browns will line up for the 2-point
They're going to try to run it in. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The tight end Kincaid in motion. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Room to run at the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point try by Bass. His kick is good. And the Bills cut into the lead a little bit.
Bills 61.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. The Browns offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession.
Ready.
On first down, Gabriel. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Flacco. Taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Here's Flacco to throw. His throw left is complete with Judy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right back to Judy. He's got it again. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Browns first.
So it's a win for the Browns. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now one step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.